It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Another run here with Dobbins. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Hey, kill. Middle.
Brissett now. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the jump. Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. He's going to keep this again. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Fielded at the 33. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals 7-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
They'll run with Dobbins.
Yeah, fucking right.
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll go again with Dobbins. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll try to run with Dobbins.
You're fucking right, bro. You're right.
Taking it in from 4 yards.
3 dudes right there.
The Dolphins will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out.
He was the highest rated rookie.
If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 13.
He got a safety over the top.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's 2nd and 8. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
That boy caught cover that so
So
fast.
after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Okay, great.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And they'll run again. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar.
Gotta get in there, rookie.
Stretch play, didn't
Welcome
it?
to the NFL. Put the shoulder down.
He put his foot in the ground and come back. It just never materialized.
They'll go with the keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense nowhere to go. Here he lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Brissett. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll take this across the 25 before going up.
Man, that nigga didn't catch that.
The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on 3rd.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
Punt
Across
that.
the 30 to the
Punt that.
31-yard line. Calling a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down.
Just make them pass. Open up the game.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. He'll return it from the 6.
Oh!
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw.
What the
His
fuck?
throw is incomplete.
To this point, I've
Why
been
you need a
impressed with the work
quarterback, bro?
defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Back to throw again. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. They'll look to throw again. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
He'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The game's so gay, bro. You can't even pass the ball.
Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is
I did not put it over there.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go.
I don't even know who my
halftime.
linebacker is.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They go play action with Brissett. Steps away to his left. Looking here for Smith downfield. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at
Got to
the
hit that
18.
corner.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Got to hit that corner.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
The play action fake, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds
my
now on the
God.
clock here.
But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Let's go now.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Hey, kill.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
19.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the move to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Moore, the man in motion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Just throw the ball, bro.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able
Just
to
throw the ball.
I guess
That's a
every team would say
fucking
that,
big
Charles, but
play.
Opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. On play action, Brissett. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Brissett airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Brissett. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And finally,
Oh my gosh. How come everybody pass rush get there except me?
That sets up a 1st and goal.
Bullshit, bro.
It wasn't so much that they let him catch that drag route. It's that they had nobody around him after the catch.
You ain't man to man. How he beat
They
you?
make the catch, you have to make the tackle on the spot. Those yards after catch are the yards that kill a defense because it keeps drives alive.
Hey, kill. Run.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Dobbins once more. And this time he's going to lose yardage as they push him back to the 4-yard line. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Butker's kick here is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So, CD, maybe put a pin in that one as this game progresses. It's a field goal that gets them the lead here in the 3rd, but boy, you hate settling for 3 when you're that close to the goal line.
Well, it certainly pains me to say it, but I do think it was the right call. Now, if they lose, you and I both know that'd be one of the things that gets second guessed. Why didn't you go for it on 4th and goal? The mindset was take the points, get the lead. And by the way, if they went for it and got stuffed, they'd second guess that too.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism.
Just can't throw the ball.
Guys who know how to control their bodies.
Shit stupid, bro.
Throwing on 1st down.
Ain't no skill involved.
To be incomplete. So
Just can't throw the fucking ball.
He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit
Dude,
to the defense.
wide open.
They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Brissett.
Could get there.
That is caught. Touchdown, Miami. From 8 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, He stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
God damn, bro. You can run. You can
thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A give. Dobbins trying the right side. Down to about the 32.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brissett throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Here's a give to Dobbins. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the 17, Brissett. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Can't do a play action. Can't pass.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kirby Joseph. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go now.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
Look at that, bro. Why
There,
you can't throw the
They
fucking
lead
ball?
big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since
Simple
the break.
step, bro.
And you can
Can't
add
throw the
another
ball.
incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Look at this.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. On play action, they'll throw.
You can fucking
It's
throw.
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Looking to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try
Motherfucker
anything
just
they
can't
can. They're
throw,
still
bro.
working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Ah!
He's going to air one
Wrong
out.
button.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to blitz it a little bit, and they planned accordingly.
How you not gonna sack the quarterback and just run back? I'm blitzing everybody. This motherfucker ran backwards, bro. This game's dumb. This game is dumb. Oh my god.
All game long, and I would say that going
This
along with
motherfucker
that
ran
is the
backwards,
confidence,
bro.
because even if they had the right
I
coverage,
blitzed everybody.
they still protected them, and now it's been a real
And he
issue for them
ran
during this game.
backwards.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Brissett's throw complete here to Ayuk. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, kill.
They'll run. It's Dobbins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Hey, kill.
Brissett to throw for it on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Can't even throw that bitch, bro.
Complete.
Good game.
As time has run out on this football game. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
So for Miami, they start the campaign with a victory in front of an enthusiastic home crowd for a Sunday night.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained new world.